All right. YouTube modeling community. Pappy here at West Georgia Rods and Customs. What am I talking like this for? Because I'm building a 70 Chevelle from one of my favorite movies, Dazed and Confused. And we're hosting my buddy Bob Boosking and I, King Bob. We're hosting the Dazed and Confused group build. I want to give y'all a little update of what's going on with mine. If y'all haven't joined in on this group build yet, please do. We're going to be running this throughout the winter, just giving everybody just another group build to join in on. But hopefully, Dazed and Confused was one of your favorite movies. It's one of mine because I grew up during that time of the '70s. But just some beautiful hot rods come out of that particular movie. This one right here, which I'm doing Wooderson's '70 Chevelle Super Sport. Really been having fun with this. I said that when I joined in on this, I wasn't sure if I was going to do the Chevelle or the GTO. I mean, there's just so many different cars in that movie that you can pick from. I mean, those are two great ones right there. There's a Trans Am in there. There's there's a Liberty Volkswagen Bug, Chevy pickups, just a Duster. Oh my gosh! I mean, there's a plethora of just different builds that you can build for this group build. So, if y'all haven't join in on us. We're gonna run, like I said, we're gonna run this thing all the way through, through the winter, where everybody can have some fun, pick them up a kit, and possibly build one of these. I mean, if you want to build a '70 Chevelle, please go ahead. But I just kind of wanted to do my version of it. I'm kind of taking the liberties with the interior and everything. I know I'm not 100% certain what color interior was in that car. I know it was black, but I'm just kind of taking the liberties of doing something a little different on mine. But the exterior is going to be the black with the white deck stripes, the original, as far as the Super Sport rallies that was on that car. But just really been having fun with this build over the past week since I started on it. We got a lot done. We've been working on the engine today and a few other things, which we'll kind of itemize this and go down through here. We just got the engine, just kind of putting the valve covers on it. So we're just decorating this thing up. Had to make me some Chevy Hugger orange, some engine orange, out of some orange and red Tamiya paint last night. So I think I pretty much nailed that. That's a pretty good rendition of Chevy orange. So another thing that we were talking just then about the interior. That's just basically all that is just a matte black finish with some gray inserts and just kind of. I always like doing two-tone interiors on my cars. So this is what we come up with right here. So no harm, no foul. I think I've really had fun doing that interior. We got everything as far as the tires and wheels nailed on this. Really had fun trying to get those detailed out. Turn it over. All we did was just a NATO black frame. Did some detail painting back here in the back on the gas tank and on the rear end as far as the exhaust itself. But just having a fun little build with this thing. But we took, I wanted the Goodyear decals on here, so or Goodyear raised white letters, so I went ahead and took some of the Gopher Goodyear decals that I had, and we got them on there. Once we got them applied, went over that with some flat clear, and to get that sheen off of the decal itself. But just really, there, that's what we got right there. Let's put the interior back on this thing. Let's set this to the side. Other things that we got done, we've been doing some detail painting with as far as the front grille. I think that's turned out really well. Wanted to pick that Super Sport emblem out with some white and some black, and we just kind of did some shade painting where the grill area is at. Same thing on the rear bumper here. We picked out got that black panel painted back there. Got the tail lights painted in red and all that. So got all that done this weekend. We're working on the engine, just kind of detail painting a lot of the engine stuff as far as the exhaust manifold, the pulleys and such on that, and the washer bottle. Got that done. This is the rear valance, that rear valance that goes up under that right there. And radiator core support, got it all detailed up. The one thing now, I am going to keep this pretty much a box stock build. I've got most of my, as far as my interior pieces, like photo etch, seat belts and stuff. That's why I'm not going to do any. I've still got a lot of my photo etch packed up, getting ready for the move. So I'm going to have to go through and try and find, seat belts. I'll just heck with it. We're just going to leave this as a stock interior. I think it looks pretty good for that, so we'll just leave it like that. Now, let's talk about the body. Oh, man, this body was a pain in the rear. This body was molded in white, and we went over it with red oxide primer and got that sealed in real good with the red oxide primer. Then we laid out a couple of probably about 3 coats of black on here. Once we got that cured in, I tried to use the decals as far as the stripes on the back to no success. They were trash. I think they just disintegrated because they were so old. So I just gave up on that and just went ahead. Still had a spare set, and I didn't want to try using them. So what I did was just took some careful measurements and just laid out the deck stripes, and we got those taped up and got them painted in, I think Friday, possibly Thursday or Friday. Once we got everything done, we did the deck stripes and the hood stripes, same thing right here. And we got them laid out really well. So those came out really good. This morning, with the weather allowing, which the weather's fixing to drop pretty dramatically here in Georgia, it was a good 70-degree day, so I was going to take advantage of that with a clear. And we mixed up some Acme 2K clear, and we shot 3 coats of that this morning. This stuff, I love this stuff right here. So we've left it in the dehydrator to let it cure for about 4 hours. So I'm not really touching anything on top of this. We're going to let it dry for about 3 or 4 days, and then once we do that, we'll buff everything out, get it shinier, and then we'll start doing some bare metal foil, around the front windshield, the rain gutters, and the rear windows, and around these fender wells. So we got that. I also applied bare metal foil to the Super Sport emblem right here. We just applied that before we even started painting. So once we get everything finished up as far as buffed out and everything, I'm going to get some lacquer thinner on this cotton swab, and we're going to dry it out pretty good, and we're going to scrub that Super Sport emblem out to kind of get that bare metal foil to bleed through on it. So, but just I'm really proud of how the body turned out. Black is oh gosh, man, it's terrible to try to, it's a terrible color to try to paint. But when it comes through like this, I'm pretty proud of this one. So. But I'm having a blast with this. I'm kind of keeping it box stock, but then again too, once I get everything engine put in, I'm going to do we are going to wire this particular engine and use some what else? We're going to use the Protect hoses and fittings and stuff on as far as the radiator hose fittings and stuff. So, but just again, we're just trying, just really I've been having fun. I've been having fun doing these kind of box stock and box stock plus builds. So instead of these kit bashes that I've been normally known to build. So, with that being said, I'm gonna kind of wrap this one up. I'm going here and get a little R&R. Got to get ready to get back to the salt mine tomorrow, and we're supposed to be having some really cold weather down here in the south. It's going to be highs in the 30s and lows into the teens. So everybody dress appropriately and have try to stay warm. And as I always say, folks, if you can dream it, build it. God bless y'all. Pappy out of here.